Today I'm going to talk about how twin flames give you exactly what you need instead of what you want and what that actually means. So many people believe that a twin flame connection is like a fairy tale romance and this deep love they desired and they haven't received in their life. Now it's going to come to life and it's going to be this amazing, wonderful experience. But in fact, it's something very, very different. And you should imagine it as an arm. You have an arm, and it was broken into pieces at a very, very early age, and you don't even remember. And it actually healed, but your arm is disfigured. You just cannot realize that the arm is disfigured because you have been using it for your whole life, and you should imagine that you cannot really see other arms. This is actually your internal part. The arm represents your body-mind connection, and because you can use it, you can do things you believe that this is how it should be. It's perfect. There is no problem with it. And the reason you believe it is because you cannot compare it to an arm that is perfectly fine. And that's why you believe, because you cannot compare it. And the twin flame connection, what it does, it actually re-breaks your arm. It breaks it into pieces again. So it's going to be exactly like when it was when you were a child. So this time it can heal in a way that it's going to be perfectly fine. So this is what a twin flame connection is. It is going to break you into pieces. So if you know what to look for, that's when you can heal yourself in a way that the body-mind connection is going to be healthy. But if you don't realize that the way it used to be or the way it was is not healthy for you, you are going to heal your arm, that actually your internal part, exactly how it was. So the twin flame connection is not going to give you the benefits, it will only give you the heartbreak. Because in reality, if you are not secure, if you are unhealed, you are going to feel attracted to another unhealed person. Because this is how your nervous system works. That a secure attachment type, you should imagine it's in the middle. This is a healed person or relatively healed person, and you are on one side of it, and your twin flame is going to be on the other side of it. So if you can integrate these two parts, this is going to give you this healed person. That's why you two attract each other. And the abuse happens, or you feel it very, very abusive, because as you can see, this is the middle and you are away from it and the twin flame is away from it. So from a secure, compared to a secure person, you wouldn't be as much further away, but because you both of you are on the other side and you are opposites, the difference is going to be enormous. And what it means is that you really, really don't understand the other person. You really, really have no idea what is happening. You are just flooded with emotions and your head cannot really process it. And that's why it's very important to look into I always recommend the 4 attachment types, because the 4 attachment types is going to give you the best understanding of what is happening, because attachments are in your body. This is coming from your childhood, and it puts people into 4 categories, and one of them is going to be the secure one, and all the other 3 categories are going to be traumatized. And unless you realize your trauma, you cannot heal. And the reason you are suffering is because this is the only way of your nervous system to get you out of this rigidity that you keep repeating your old patterns. You repeat, because we tend to repeat something until it's still fine. We can keep going forward. And when there is a breaking point that I can't do this anymore, that's when you are going to get out of these old habits. And this is the only way to become whole, because this middle part that you are secure means that you understand both versions. So when someone talks to you from either way, you are going to understand it. And if you are just one side, or if you are just on the other side, you don't have this wholeness. And that's what you are going for, and this is what a twin flame connection is trying to teach you. See you in my next video.